Looks like we're good to go. I think sound might be a little bit too much. Let me know how this sounds if you don't mind. I do not have my normal mic set up because batteries died. So I'm using this little guy right here. It's going to be pretty echoey. I'm here in my new office. As you can see, the blank wall behind me, it is empty. I have a few bookcases and a desk here, but that's about it right now. All right. Sound is good, Derek says. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. So it's been, actually, it's been, since my last stream, it's been 3 weeks since you guys last saw me. And again, I was in my temporary house there. But now I am here. We are finally moved in. We're still waiting for our things to arrive. But for right now, I have an extra desk. And I've got a bunch of boxes of parts here. And we're going to start the new build. It's a new bear build. And it's going to be called Hound. And as you know from a lot of my previous builds, or I guess a lot of the custom builds I've been doing lately, they are all Transformer themed, which has been pretty fantastic. I like it a lot. It's allowed me to do a lot of customization. And this one is going to be based off of Hound. So it's obviously going to be green and awesome. So this whole box right here is nothing but all the electronics and everything that I have. Screen finally came in. I'm going to need this bag here. That is all the hardware needed for it. So this one can go away because we don't need any electronics yet. And this one right here is a full LDO set of motors. So stoked about that. I got this off of Printed Solid. LDO is not sponsoring this build because I didn't feel like bothering Jason. Sorry, this is probably like super loud and annoying. But yeah, so there is the new motors for it. And then as my mom hit it out, so this is the hat from Taylor who made this frame for me. So this is a frame that I bought on the 11/11 sale. It is still sealed. I have not seen it yet. But this frame is laser etched to epicness. And I wanted you guys to see my first reaction when I opened this box because I have not looked at it yet. I've seen video from him of him laser etching it. He also sent me this hat to go with it. So I figured I'd wear it for a little bit. It's a good product placement for him. I did pay for this frame and I did pay for the laser etching. So full disclosure there. He did give me a discount, which is great. But you guys can also get a 10% discount. I put a link down below. So if you guys like this frame and you're thinking about it for either your Volron or for a Prusa Bear build, by all means, make sure you check them out. We're going to check that in just a minute. And this box right here is nothing but all the 3D printed parts in the atomic filament black carbon fiber PETG. So this is all my printed parts that are just in this. This actually was my box my lunchbox came in. So here we have this. And we're going to go ahead and open this. I do have my GoPro right here. So we can switch to that. And now you guys can kind of see why does that look so jacked up. Why is only half the GoPro showing and half it's not? All right, let's go to this and let's go back to the GoPro. Let's unplug it. This might actually not work. If it doesn't, I'm going to switch to the Logitech, which I was going to do. There's Ryan. How you doing? Oh, man, okay, it's not working. I tried it out the other day and it was working, but so be it. We'll just get it out of the way. Get Give me 2 seconds to go back to this guy. Put it up here. Change my camera to... Come on. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of an issue here. So now, of course, the camera is not showing up. There it is. There we go. Okay, this is not fantastic, but it's going to have to do because I don't know why the GoPro's not working. Turn it off. It's off now. Okay. All right, let us get this thing opened up. Okay. Don't need a knife anymore. Oh, man. All right, so he gave us some, he laser etched my logo. That's pretty sweet. And then got a little like keychain for his Scar 3D etching. You can see that there. A little keychain of my logo. That's pretty baller. I like that. And then we have the frame. Oh, I have another one of my logo. So I also did ask him to do the corner plates, and oh my goodness. So I designed the corner plates to have Hound's face. This is the logo that I made. Can we see that? Where's a good angle? There's a decent angle there, like that. So that is the green with the etching on it. That's going to be awesome. So we did that to those two. Yeah, just those two, because the other ones here we're not really going to see. And then now for the frame itself. I believe on the website he calls this SciTech. I think that's what it was. I think I pulled the website up here to double check. Yeah, so this is SciTech. Now he created this just for me, but he liked the design so much he's now offering it on his website. But this was a fully custom design that he did for me, which was awesome. And they're all still individually wrapped. Which, of course, I'm going to have to just kill. Woohoo, man. Oh, look, he even labeled them. Look at this. Can we get that one a decent without glare? I don't have really bad lighting right now. This is too awesome. And again, he labeled it. This is the Z center. This is up. Now, the cool thing about the frame is that that's not what I want. That's what I want right there. So the cool thing about this frame is, so this is the Z center in the top. The etching matches all the way around the frame. So all of these lines where they end at this piece continue at the next piece, which is so stinking cool. I think that is so awesome. Let's get the rest of these open now. When I saw him post this, oh, it was a long time ago. I was like, man, that is just too cool, and it feels so good. And I wish that I knew how to do something like this. So this is the Y, right side on the back. And here is the Y left back. I don't know how he got it in all back in all this Boom. So here's the left Z. Man, it goes all the way around. That is so awesome. Right Z. Ryan thinks he's getting this. Here's the Y front. This side up. Man. And then we've got right here the Y rear. This side forward. So like that. This is too good. So I do have in here, I did send some tools ahead of myself, thankfully. And I did send me wee little square. And I think I do have the build assistance piece here. One or two of them? I think it's just the one. So of that, and then we're gonna need probably the 2.5 and the 3 millimeter. I'll get out the 4 as well. Where's my 2.5? There it is. So we got the tools we're gonna need for this, and then I need to pull up the bear guide. There he is. So Taylor is the Scar 3D etching. So if you guys have questions, go ahead and put them in the chat for him. He said he was going to hang out for a little bit. But yeah, I am so stoked at how this is going to look so clean, because again, it's going to be this green etched frame with carbon fiber black parts. I think it's just going to look absolutely great. Assembly guide. Read the assembly guide here. Complete assembly. All right, so we're going to be going through the Y-axis, the Z-axis attachment, and I don't think we're going to get to Y motion today, but we'll give it a shot and see how it goes. Dean, how you doing? I'm going to do my best to switch back. Actually, I can try this. I'm just going to make this window smaller, so I can have this up and still do my best to monitor chat. I didn't see Brandon or Aaron here tonight, so it might just be me. All right, so it tells us now in with the frame. Again, I got this frame off AliExpress. Later, I'll put a link up for it, but I bought it on the 11/11 sale. Simply because it was a good price, and I figured why not. These are M5x10s. That's all the ones I'm going to need right there, I think. These are M5x8s, M5x12. So we'll just get all these out, because I don't know what I need or when I need it, but it came with all the hardware that you need. It came with zip. Corner brackets, the inside corner brackets. These are outside corner, inside corner, all the extrusion that you need. Yeah, and again, it has all the slide-in T-nuts. Now, this is the one thing that I didn't do on any of my other bear builds. I used twist-in T-nuts, but since I bought this frame, it came with the slide-in T-nuts. So I'm going to go ahead and use these. The issue with using the slide-in ones is you need to follow the guide exactly on where it tells you, because you might not need a T-nut now, but you're going to need it for step like 8, and we're in step 1, just putting the frame together, because attaching the power supply, attaching Y rod mounts, things like that, they can't be slid in all the channels. Some channels it can be, but not all of them. So some you can slide in later, some you can't. So if you're going to be building a bear build, make sure you go by this if you're not using twist-in T-nuts. I can't really someone get the displays. Yes, I will be, scarred etching, not Scar 3D. I got you, Taylor. Thank you. Yeah, when we get to Clipper screen on this, it'll be fun. So it just tells how we're building. Take the 2 longest extrusions. And we're going to be prepping things here. So now we're building this upside down. So I'm thankful that Taylor went ahead and put on the labeling on here, because if I'm doing the Y front, I got to flip this all the way over like so in order to put these on. So I'm going to have to lose the hat now because I'm getting hot. And the lighting here is not optimal. I only have this like single ceiling fan light in this room right now. When I get my things, I'll have my studio lights up. Once I kind of decide on where I'm going to install things, I'll probably do like a vlog of building out the shop. But right now I have poor lighting, so I apologize for that. I need to up my game and start a Volron build. Well, I've had a lot of fun building my own printers and not someone else's. So, but yeah, most of my builds have been custom. I do plan on doing a Volron eventually, but Volrons cost a lot of money. So we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay, so I'm just double checking here. Ryan, it's bigger. So I am excited about that. It is bigger than what it was before. So we need to use a couple of these. Pull those out. Does it say what size we're using? And 5x10s. That's what I thought. Okay. It does take a lot of time to build the Volrons. That's no joke there at all. Definitely takes a lot of time. Pull out 2 of these corner brackets. They're all individually wrapped. So, I mean, I would recommend, as of right now, just off of pure looks, I'd recommend this kit off Ally because it actually is pretty good. I am enjoying it so far. We'll see how well these nuts and bolts all hold up the test of time here. And they're all black hardware, which is so nice. That definitely is nice. So if this is the front facing me, this guy needs to go like this. Right? Yeah, like that. So it's saying to use another one of the plates. And this is a 3 mil. And hold this against it. And that way we get this to be perfectly flush right there. I do need to get out one more so I can do that for the rest of these. But if also, I will add while I'm building this, if you want to get a bare frame, or if you want to get a frame laser etched and you don't have a bare frame, Taylor does have LDO frames for 120 bucks. And again, with the coupon link below that he gave me, or gave you guys to use, you can get 10% off of that, which is more than you're going to get probably anywhere else. So that, in my book, is a pretty good deal. I already hate these slide-in T-nuts. I mean, they are more secure than twist-in, but oh, good gravy, are they annoying. There we go. this, like that. Okay, so there's our first piece. Okay, yada yada, did that. Okay, now we're going to take our side pieces and install them, the Y sides. What control am I running on this printer? Well, Ryan, I have the NZ that I bought for Fastlane, which was my DIY MK3S. I thought the board went bad, so I bought another board. The board ended up being good. I forget what the issue was. So I have another board sitting around. So I'm running that board with a Raspberry Pi 3B Plus running Clipper. So my one goal I have with all of my different printers is to try and run different setups. All the custom printers I have between Optimus Prime, Megatron, Master Crane, Hound, Fastlane, that all of them? Optimus? Yeah. And yeah, all of them might have some of the same hardware, but implementation of everything is different. Some are using a DSi Pi screen, some are using a standard screen, some are using an HDMI Pi screen. They're using different boards, but this one is using a different board with the DSi Pi screen on it. So since I'm doing these this way, those are the Z's. So these need to go over here out of the way. This is the Y. And this is the right and left. We're switching those around. So if I do this, is that right? Because this is the front, like that. This is the front, so it's going to go this way, like that. And this one is going to go like this. So the non-etched sides are on the inside, because you're not going to see them. Or should they on the bottom? It's because it's not going like that, Shane. It's going like this. Right? Yeah, like that. Front this way. Okay, we're getting there. This is taking a second here to figure it out. So we got to put 2 T-nuts in here. That. I could slide it on, but no. Meh. Let's see how this goes. Actually, no, I will slide it on because I can right now. So why not? Y-axis, if you look straight down, the pattern will line up as well. Oh, okay. One, two. Oh yeah, I see it now. Q. I see that there. Always double check right here with our little square. Make sure that we are square. Cool. And then this side. Stand up. Wing. Tighten this one down one more time. Perfect. And we have the front. Oh, it looks so awesome. Too cool. Okay. Now let's take a look at the next part. So we got both those sides put on. Oh, and then we got to do the feet. Yeah, red extrusion would look good too. So I need to get out my 3D printed bin. I do need some parts already. This is gonna take a second because it's dark in here. Beep, 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 beep. There's one. I printed these out like months ago. Like months and months ago. Really truly hoping that two things. One, printed everything. Two, nothing was locked in the mail because when I got this box, it was absolutely destroyed in shipping. So, really hoping I didn't lose anything. Oh, here's the other bill helper. Yeah. 2, 3, and 4. Good luck. This is going to be running a mosquito hot end with the BMG top to it. So again, a little bit different hardware in this build compared to some other builds. So I'm trying to make them all like unique and whatnot. So we have to slide one of these T-nuts in, get our foot, and then we're using a 12 millimeter. That's what those are for. Just need 2 of these out for now. Right here. And these feet are printed in TPU. Very nice. No, sorry, it's a clone, Ryan. I didn't buy it to draw it in. You kidding me? It is a clone. Okay, so we get that side on. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. So now we're going to put 3 T-nuts down each side of the inside and outside of this part of the frame. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This again, this is the whole part about they got to do it first. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, those are done. There's to be. So now that we're like this, I gotta run 4 more. 2 down each more of these sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So weird because I never did it this way before. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this one prepped. So it's gonna go in like this way. So we're gonna flip this over and get these plates on. If you guys have any questions about this build or any other ones, feel free to ask. Go. This way, so we're doing it here. So 1, 2. Oh, come on. There we go. Mixed extrusion black and red. That'd be cool. Taylor also, he was one of the ones that did he built the entire bear and then he printed different colored parts for it. And that was like all the accent was all those other colored parts, 3D printed parts, which is pretty cool. Now like this. Yes, I would much rather. Why are those ones in there that way? Way. This now. And I can put on these T-nuts. This is also the first printer I've built from scratch that isn't cut by me. So I'm wondering if it will end up working a little bit better simply because, you know, my cuts of extrusion are obviously not perfect. I mean, they're as close as I can get them to be perfect. So I do wonder if that will mean any difference at all. I have a nozzle X for it too. Or for my Mini, whichever one I decide to put it on. One, 2, 2. down. Oh man, that looks good. That's pretty straight right there. Hey Adam, what's up, man? Oh, do like a black bottom with the vertical being red? That'd be cool too. Two 12mm ones, two more T-nuts. Here. TPU foot. So I got the TPU foot tip from Chris Werkocki. He was the first one I saw that started doing TPU feet in his bear builds, and he's done quite a few of them. Okay. Oh. This one does not seem to want to be threading properly. So we're going to skip that one and put a new one. Why is this not gripping? Is it the screw maybe? What the actual heck? This is not flush on here for some reason. Now it is. Might have been just a little bit off. There we go. MJ, what's up? Is Chrissy still around? I have not seen anything from him. Wolfgang, what's up, man? I haven't really been active on Twitter much at all of the past like 5 months, 4 months. So I don't know what's going on with him. He might have taken off 3D printing because he is a professional photographer. I think that like by trade. So I think he might have taken off the summer to work for photography season because I know he does weddings and parties and all kinds of stuff. So happy all sounds good. All my fusing this together properly. Looks like it. Maybe might be. I don't know. But there's a frame. At least the bottom part of the frame. And if you guys want like the top down angle, it's not great, but if you want that, let me know. But right now I think this is conducive enough for this part. But yeah, let me know if you want different angle there. Okay, so now we've got the frame looking like this here. And go ahead and remove the tape. Just gonna put it on the side right now, because we're going to put in those inside corner brackets now with these peanuts that we left in there. And those are these wee little guys here. And these are also green to match. I think if the plates on this would have been black, I would have been okay with it, having that like black and green aesthetic. But the fact that the frame is all green, I think that's good. Okay, and these are going to be using these 8mm ones here. 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still 3mm heads. Okay. So I'm going to pre-install one T-nut on each of these and slide them in. Yeah, that way first. Then okay, yep, like that. That works out well, I think. These things are tiny. Lightspeed, what's up, man? Yes, this is my final space. Well, I mean, for the next 2 to 3 years, it's my final space. It will be changing as soon as I get my stuff. We'll figure out a way that things look good and how it, what's the word I'm looking for? Just a good layout for me. But most likely this will be the angle for all my videos will probably be this. I think I'm going to leave the desk over here, and this whole wall is going to be printers. Or I'm going to put the desk over here, and have this all be printers, because I've got a split pack right here, and I don't want that blowing on the printers, so I think they're going to end up going along this wall here. I think that'll work out okay. Any tips on putting these in? Nope, just push down hard again with it. I'm going to use one of these plates, though, to make sure that I have it lined up properly. Okay, this side now. Just one. Okay. There's some inside corners in there. This is looking pretty slick so far. And I did check. There's no wobble in the frame, which is good. Also means that this desk is decently flat. All right, so we're going to the next chapter, Z-axis frame. So this is stage 1, which is the Y-axis frame. And now we're going to be doing the uprights. So what we got to do here? I'm going to set this just down here out of the way for the moment. So I've got my right side, left side, and my top. They go together like together like so. Like that. Let's see here. All right, we're just gonna get some. Now the face plates that have, I should say, the outside corner brackets that have the face on them, those are going down along the sides. But since these are going to be in the back, it's another case of ain't no one going to see it. So there's no reason to have the etching on those plates. This is this way. This one should be done the opposite. Gonna do all of them. Just get it ready. I'm gonna slide them on anyways because I'm lazy. Okay. So link up that way. That's how that goes. It needs to hang off the edge. So we got to use the build tool here. And attach these to it. So we're going to attach them on the back side of that. Here. I don't like doing it this way. I really don't. I would much rather do it this way. And then attach it to that part there. Yeah, we're going to do it this way because I don't agree with the directions. Makes this much more convoluted than it needs to be. Right. Oh wait, that's actually not right. It does need an overhang on this one. Because this is the wrong part. What am I doing? That's the top. This is left and left. It goes like this. Yep. Ooh, that looks good. I'll show you guys soon. Right, this. This way first. That. I can use this plate here. Square myself up. This is how you normally do it? Good, because again, I don't agree with the directions on this part. Makes it way too convoluted. And then I'm just going to now do the last T-nut. Corner one. Slide it in. There goes the upright. The front, that's how you guys will see it. It's looking fantastic. Okay, so now we got to figure out what we're doing with these side braces here. Okay, so these outside ones I'm going to put on now are the ones with Hound's face on them. So, and they go towards the back. So, if that's the case, looking at the frame this way. You go that side, you go this side. We just need 2 on here, 2. The other 3 are down the bottom. One, 2. And this. I almost feel like attaching them to the frame first instead of doing this part and then sliding them on. Almost what I feel like doing. there. Oh, looks good. So let's get frame up here. I can really take off the tape. This is gonna be such a pain. See, like that. No, I'm gonna do that way. I'm gonna try and fish these on first. Because I can't think of any other way how to get all three of these on any easy way. On my lap. This way, do it. Whoops. I'm gonna drop something in a stream, right? Those are on loose. Over. Same way here. Sure, anybody who's built the bear like properly is like cursing at their screen right now at me. You're an idiot, what are you doing? That's cool. I don't care. This is gonna take some dexterity right here. Tight. Okay. Cool, I did it backwards. Whoop. This is the front. This is the back. That was real smooth of me. Oh, that's loud. I've got it before I tighten everything down. There we go. Okay. So a Voron switch wire. I am still debating on doing a switch wire. There's lots of builds that I have aspirations to do, honestly. We'll see how all those go. So we need this guy. He goes like this. Fly that back all the way to there. Let me tighten it down. Shoot. It was absolutely baller looking. This side now. Build helper piece in. Push it back against there. and push down. And we're square. Everywhere we look, square as square can be. We are almost done. Not quite yet, I don't think. I think we need to still put on those inside brackets now. Oh, I forgot to do... No, I can slide those in. Got real worried there. So to do the inside brackets, I already have 3 slid in, but because the top of the extrusion is open, thankfully we can slide in 1, 2. But now I got a fish for all of them. So this will be fun. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I did it backwards. Again, think as I did before I tighten anything down. You need to go back here. I go like this. One. Two. Whoa. And 3. There we go. I did it right that time. Had to replace all my BLB with Voron 2. Oh! You went from BLB to Voron. Interesting. I don't think I would take apart my BLB to make it a Voron. I mean, I also finished the BLB like, what, a month before I moved? So I'm really hoping to get some project time with it here in the near future. Fire 2 of these down. Hang! Loose! There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rat Rig 500. I've seen a lot of people talking about the Rat Rig lately because more and more people seem to be wanting 500 mil printers, and especially in the Volron group, because a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to build a 500 mil Volron, and like all the Volron guys are like, no, it's not what it's made for, because all the belts and everything. I've seen people post that they've done it before, but I don't know. That's a big printer there, Steven. I wanted to build something that big, but the logistics of it is just crazy. Yeah, monster. I mean, your extrusions are a meter long. In each direction. Like, it's a meter cube printer to print 500, or doggone close to it. It's probably, if it's not a meter, it's 800 mil. That looks sick. Man, that looks good. Yeah, that's the other thing. There's no, if I built a 500 mil, it had to be in a garage because it won't fit through a standard door frame. So I gotta ask those who've been watching for a while, are you watching this at 720p or at 1080p? Because I'd really like to know. This is the first stream on this internet in this house. I'm really curious on what you guys are streaming at without issue. Are you trying to do 1080p but it's buffering? Like, let me know. I'm very interested in that. So those are all in, and bam, yeah, that's the frame. That's pretty good. I so want to do more. That only took just under an hour to knock out. That's not too bad at all. Man, that looks so good. So freaking good. Take off the rest of the tape now. I will say, Taylor, thank you so much for doing that, because I would have been completely lost trying to measure these out with the janky tape measure that I have, that I borrowed from work, because I don't have any of my stuff. I don't have a tape measure. I don't have my big old T-squares that I normally use to measure out extrusion and things. So labeling these was absolutely clutch. Audio gets out of sync. 1080p is fine. 1080p. Okay, cool. Bob, maybe refresh your browser. That might sync it back up for you. So let me know. What do you guys want? Do you want to see me do the y-axis on this now, or do you think that's enough for one stream? Because I'm only been at it for an hour. I'm more than happy to do at least the y-axis, and then I definitely would call it a stop there. But let me know what you guys are thinking. You want to do a little bit more? Oh, this looks so good. Man. I missed my printers. Like I said, I've missed having my printers around. All I have right now is the 5-sec mini that I shipped ahead of myself. More, Wolfgang says. Flush, yeah, it is. Even feels good. More people saying, all right, do me a favor then. Go and share the stream on your social media. I will get ready to do the y-axis here. Share this on your social media so people come and watch, and I will see what I need to do now. So I'm looking at it from the front, the way it has it here. I need to do 16 nuts in the front, 5 in the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the back. The mic, thank you. You want to see a pretty day, Ryan? I'm not doing that today. I do not feel like doing an 8-hour stream tonight. I mean, doing a bear build usually takes anywhere between 4 and 6 hours. And you got to figure it was an hour just to assemble the frame. Now, really, that's not that bad, but it's still an hour, to do the frame, and to do the extruder at x-axis takes another almost 2 hours to do those because it's so time-consuming, so many little parts and things. So, okay, so we're moving on. I need to get out some printed parts now. So this is also the thing here is I am not prepared with the parts that I need out. I may or may not need a motor mount, so I'm going to pull that out. Rod holders, 1, 2, part of the idler. Need this guy here. It's 3 Y rod holders. 4 rod holders. Bearing holder. Belt. What other part do I need? There's the 3 mounts there. I need the other part for the tensioner. There it is. Bingo. Okay. I think I have all the parts that I need here now. Okay, we're going to need to get out some hardware now. I had pre-made a bag of everything that I needed for the build, plus like 25%. I wasn't exactly sure what it all would be. Did I sink this in or I did not? Okay. So I'm holding it this way, nylock goes out that way. Okay. New. Cool, that slipped in nice and easily. And then an M3 by 25. That's not going to fall out. Oh, and no, oh, sorry, I skipped a step. So I need to install all of the Y rod holders using M5 by 12s. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8. There's one. Two. Around. Two free nuts in the front, one in the back. Okay. Okay, and then last one on this side. Okay, those are all installed. Man, does that look slick. Man, it looks good. Okay. Jeff likes the frame color. Awesome, thank you. As I'm building this, you're building your CR10S. Very cool. Yeah, Brian, that's too much right there, man. Oh, Scard says he can do that as well. That's pretty slick. I did not send him my printed parts. But I'm okay like this. I like it. Now we're going to install, put this back around. And using by 12s again, probably. Oh, these are by 10s now. And I need another T-nut down here. Oh, this is going to be super cool to try and match up. We're going to do 2 of these first. There we go. It's catching now. Okay. This up. Okay. The wire idler in there but loose. Okay, so now I'm going to give you guys there's another cool thing coming up for you. These are also courtesy of Taylor, the scarred etching brother we got here. We're going to switch to this camera here. So these are non-production smooth rods because they ended up not being up to spec for LDO. So these are black LDO smooth rods. How cool is that? I do have silver as well, so if these end up not working out so great, I can switch to silver. I have all them here with me, but I'm going to put these on. They're going to look so sick. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. The lighting hides my gray hair. I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. You know, I'm legit. So the 330 mil Y rods. Which ones are those? Is that these ones? That's these ones here. That's the shortest ones. I mean, these things are brand new, just coming out. Like I said, with this first batch that Taylor got to check, oh my God, they are so cool looking. Oh man, let's see if I can show this here. Just like super matte black. Oh man, we're gonna see how these work out. Now again, these ones did scratch by metal bearings, but we're not using metal bearings. Oh, yes. yes, look at that. Not gonna fully sink our teeth into those yet. Now I use the other assistant here. Place this guy here. Come on, loosen up. Just quickly seated there. Ah! Too much, too much. Okay, now we got to do oh, it's just that side. So it just adjusted that one side for now. So that's cool. Can't feel with your fingers. Okay. Yeah, I'll be using the Dryland bearings. Okay, so now we're going to remove these rods because we don't need them just yet. Down. I need to throw one more T-nut into the back side. Whoop, right there. Like that. Into the bottom. Oh, we're going to have to prep all of our bearing hold. Okay, we're going to prep the bearing holders now. So I've got the 3 of them here. We're using nylocks. So it means we need 6 nylocks. Oh, this will be fun. 1, 2. I do need a square nut for the other things. Pull that out for now. 3, 4, 5. Oops, where'd it go? 6-ish. There we go. Screw to pull them in with. Actually, they fit in there pretty good. It does say to use a washer. Whoops. Beneath the gantry, it needs itself a square nut. I need something smaller to push it in with. Perfect. Actually, where's my 2.5? Here. In case I need those ones. We're gonna need a motor too. Okay. So I need to get out the Y motor. What are the LDO motors labeled? On which is which? Oh, it is. Y. Right here. Good deal. And then I also need to get out the drive pulley. Oh, crikey. Dig that out. It's in here somewhere. Dryland bearings. Get some stuff out of that baggie. Oh, where are the pulleys at? Although I do have IKOs as well that I could use. If the dryland don't work out that well, I have IKOs that I can switch out to. Alright, for the light with me. Here's one. So another baller thing I got is I have black tooth pulleys. These are 20 tooth pulleys, not 16s like Persia and them use. Because since I write my own firmware, I can do what I want. One, two. Man, that looks good. The black pulley on there. Okay. So I already have the idler prepped. So if you have the MK3, skip to here. So where did I do with that motor mount? Here's our motor mount. Let's see, we got the, hold it like this. Cable comes out the bottom like so. What size bolts do I need? 18 millimeter. I did bring my little tiny ruler here so I could measure out the proper size hardware. Okay, there's one. 2. That's a 20. It's 22 as well. Now I'm hitting all the 20 mils. No, there's definitely a difference. 20. 20. Insomnia. That's the same one I pulled out, Shane. 20. Maybe this is it here. 18. There we go. 3 18 mil bolts to go in 1, 2, and 3. I gotta say, I love the design of these 2.1 parts. They're so nice. Okay, so now we can attach this guy with an M5 by 12 on top. Okay. And a M5 by 16 on bottom. I really hope I have that. Let's see what we got in here. I think this is it right here. I have very few M5s with me. Yep. It's not the right color, but that's okay because you are 100% never going to see this. It is all the way down underneath the frame, underneath the motor. Oh, shoot. Up. Okay. Got that on there now. All right, now we got to get the carriage. Got a brand new LDO carriage from Printed Solid. Looking good, looking good. Man, okay, so this is going to be the bottom here. And we need some bearings. 1, 2, 3. I guess I should figure out what size screws I need first. Gotta dig all those out. And 3 by 25s. Okay, so we need quite a few here. I believe it's these longer ones right here. Nope, that's 30. 30. 25 is out black. Okay, it's good to know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice thing with you can kind of tell them straight off the bat is that 25s, that's whenever they both start to have a shoulder to them. They're usually not fully threaded. I mean, you can buy them fully threaded, but normally they are not. I'm trying to get them all started first. Okay. I like the way that one is fitting in. It's either the nut or it's the bolt. It's the bolt. Okay. The last one here. These ones I printed so that they would fit the IGES bearings properly. Seem to work out real well so far. Try with a different nut. So we get the same results. Just didn't like to marry that one. It's mostly tightened down now. Then we'll get out the rods and finish it up. Okay, so now we can move a little bit. Evenly. Thanks, Wolfgang. Just tight. Okay, last bearing. Cool. Now, okay. We need the rods again. Two on this side. Single goes on the right side. So pull the front. Now we're going to tighten down this one here. Whoa. Is that supposed to happen? Back. Back one down. Now I can put that in, and there we go. We've got fully moving make sure this feels okay. Front just feels. I'm gonna loosen these up and then retighten the double bearing side. Make sure that they are perfectly in line with each other. There we go, that's better. I mean, it still moves pretty smoothly on these. Obviously, you can't like fling it like you could if you had steel roller bearings in it, but it does feel very good. And there is no play in there. Sweet. We did not use the build guide on that side. Good to know. So now, Ryan, I look always solid. Come on, man. Can't do me like that. Let's get the calipers out. All right, so the Idler should be 51 millimeters. Let's see here. $51. Between there and there. Bolt down here. And then the motor from the left side, or no, from the right side, should be 48 millimeters. Loosen this up. Down 48. See if I can get to be that. Right there. That's the right one. Underneath. That. There you go. Now we got the motor on there. Feels so good. Okay, so now we'll flip it on its side. We've got the belt holder here, which gets held in with two M3 by 10s. Those should be easy enough to spot out. There should be one of them. There's one, two, and the opening should face the double bearings, so the other way around. This. Perfect. Just like that. So I need an M3 by 25 with a washer. Be this one here. What did I just do with my little ruler? There it is. 25, and I need a washer. Pretty sure I threw washers in here. I did. There's one. So you with a washer. And then it's an M3 by 30 with an M3 nylock. So I think this is the 30. I keep moving this doggone ruler and I keep losing it. So there's the 30. I need a nylock. So we're gonna get this guy. I didn't do any of the belts yet. Oh, brought belts. Looks like it wants me to already have the belt threaded though. Oh, what's supposed to be in there? Hey, there's Gunner. Yeah, it's black and green. I'm loving it. What is the bolt supposed to go into the belt holder? I missed that somewhere apparently. And 3x18. Which could potentially be this one here, unless this is a 20. It is a 20. This is an 18. Okay. Just got that started on. Okay, so let's measure out some belt. So this goes in. Where does this go? Oh, it goes this way. Like that. So we're gonna go through this side. Flip this over. It'd be easier if I do it this way. Okay, so you go in right there like that. This piece of belt goes in like this. We're gonna go around the motor, and then back up in there. Need some cutters. Cut like right here for now. That'll be good. Good. Oh, it looks like Borg. I could see that. Could do a black and green like Core XY and call it the Borg cube. Okay. So where was I at? Okay, down here. Basically now it wants me to tighten the belt on, but I gotta put that other one in first, don't I? The idler screw. Yep, need to put that back in. As tight as I can this way. Snip off another little bit here. Oops, not too long. Let's go. There we go. And then we need to use a head and just get it all the way down in the channel. All the way down there. Now I think I can tighten that. Tighten it to secure the belt. Okay. It's tight. Now, tighten the idler. Oh, cool! My flipping washer's a little bit too big. I had some pliers, I could cut down the edge of it, but I don't have my alignment pliers with me. They're all the same size. Well, that's just going to have to do for now, but it is tight now. That looks good. Watch hard work for hours. I appreciate it, Bob. Now it says to adjust the motor and the idler if needed, but honestly, we're looking spot on the motor. Idler looks good too. Looks real good. I like it. Now we can zip tie. Again, the kit comes with a bunch of zip ties, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put the bears on the inside. One more clip. Not going to. Okay, fine. Fine, 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 fine. Another click either. One, 2, 3, and 4. Snippity snip. We got the zip ties cut. And that is that. So that is the bear frame. And it took this has only been live for 28 minutes now. I've been live longer than that. What the heck happened? Hey, Aaron. Ooh, first soccer game. Very nice. Let's see here. I mean, yeah, that should be good. Those black rods look so slick. It looks so slick there. Now I can do an updated thumbnail for this build, for this stream, because yeah, I couldn't really do it beforehand because I didn't want to look at the frame before I showed you guys. And yeah, I mean, it just looks so good, and with the logo on there, it's like, my lighting is less than ideal. I wonder if I can control that camera. Let's see here. I'd love to be able to zoom in on this a little bit more. Where are we at? Properties. Here we go. Camera control. Zoom. How far can you zoom? That looks about it right there. Oh, no, it went away. Dang it. Oh, it went away again. What the heck? Just can't hit anything. There we go. Not ideal, but There you can see the logo on the side there, on each side of the outside of those corner brackets like that. These parts don't look too bad. The black smooth rods in there. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I'm excited for this build. I think it'll be fun. That'll reset that. Oh. Not a strong showing by our team. And for those wondering, I did find Pepsi here, so still not sponsor me, but it is the hunt everywhere around the world to find Pepsi. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be it. So if anybody has any questions, I will answer them now while I 3x12s and set screws. Oh, cool. Okay. So I definitely want to mess around with this and see what some of these other parts will look like, because I did print off some others. These covers were pretty cool that I printed off. But I thought I printed them without the bear logo. It was just for the back. Oh, they all have the bear logo. But these guys don't need the set screws that the original ends need. Oh man, those look good. Like that kid that jumps ahead in class, you know? I just want to see what these are going to look like in here. Just on there straight. What I'll do is I will try and take some photos tonight before I go to bed. Oh man, that looks good. I'll try to take some photos tonight before I go to bed and post them up on my Instagram if I can remember. But that'll be the goal, and that way you guys can see a little more up close and personal with what this frame looks like and how it is. So I'm hoping that next week I'll be streaming again Saturday night, probably this same time, whatever time it is, wherever in the world you are. For me, it's evening. It is now almost 10 p.m. So I will plan to stream again this time next weekend, assuming I have the office somewhat in a usable state. Because if I do get my stuff this week, which I'm hoping it's coming on Monday, my office could be an absolute blast zone. It could be an absolute just disaster. We don't know what it's going to look like yet. So if I can get things set up enough to be able to stream, I will. I do have some other videos that I filmed earlier this year that I want to get published. I have several edited. I just haven't published anything yet. But the goal is to try and get that done or get those videos out at some point in the next week. Some of them. So you guys have some content to consume while I get set up here. And I'll try to do a vlog. I'm going to be filming the next Patreon video tomorrow. I'll do that here during the day, I think. We don't have much going on tomorrow. So I'm going to plan on doing that. I meant to do it today. Too much grocery shopping. So you guys, if you're a Patreon, you will see an update video very soon once I film that and edit it and get it uploaded. But yeah, so far, the Hound build is looking absolutely fantastic. I'm loving it. This color combination could not look any better, honestly. So I hope you guys are enjoying this stream. Hope you guys are going to enjoy the... I did look out. The frame turned out epic. Very nice. Thank you, Aaron. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you check out the scarred etching down below. I have links for down there. If you want to get one of these frames, you can get 10% discount on just the etching, or you can get 10% discount also on a frame. So that's really nice of him to do that for me. And again, I did pay for this frame at a discount. So yeah, if you want to get one, check it out down below. If you want to help me out in the stream, there's some links down below. I did lose my camera during this move, so this is one that you guys funded back in, I believe, December. or January of 2021. But I did lose my main video camera and the main photo camera my wife uses. So if you guys want to head the links down below, drop $1 or something, I'd appreciate that while we try and recoup from that loss. But thank you guys for tuning in. I hope to see you guys here next week for part 2 of the bear build. If not next week, again the week after. But I'll see you guys then. And until then, happy printing.